He's still there? Trying to be stealthy here. Even though I've learned my lesson about these places somewhat, but I'm kind of hoping that it's... maybe it's so dark that they'll be less capable of getting me. Oh. Yeah, that's my fear, is that exact scene where 500 of them just converged on something. Seems to be if I keep an eye on my exit, I can get away. And they won't follow me through doors. That still stayed the same from the previous game. No Resident Evil 2 shit happening here.
Come here.
Fuck. He's just standing in a dark room like a fucking lunatic. What a weirdo. Oops. Where is it? My inventory full? It's not that full. He's gonna see me. This is spooky. Intense. The lockpicks don't seem to be worth it, but there's other upsides that are worth keeping an eye out for. Gotta be careful I don't spend too much time like this right now, but this is nighttime. I'm usually asleep right now, but my schedule's all screwed up, so I can perhaps get away with a little bit of this. Something lootable in the first room. Leave. That's the back door. Morphine.
There he is.
The gear. I need to pick something to get rid of. Well, I can eat this. Hey, exhaustion goes down a bit. That's all it does this time around. I think nighttime is the time to go with this kind of thing. If you want to loot houses, do it at night. Because then these guys can't chase you as well. Fuck! Ah! At first I thought he wasn't following me. I'm like, what's happening? Did I lose him? Oh, it marks all the houses I've looted so far. Look at that. That's a cool detail. Let's keep going towards the theater.
Come over here.
Shit. No. The same gear, of course. They've got their knives out. Alright. I'll come back for that stuff. Thankfully, I am really fast. What? That's what I saw outside. It's the Rat Prophet.
Just look at what you've grown. Unbelievable. The scale of your personality is staggering.
Aren't you the rat that escaped from the theater?
Yes. A child of old theatrical rags. The inhabitant of all musty places. The performer of a small but memorable role. The thing from below the ground. Can't give you an autograph, I'm short of hands. Enough. This humble stage has objects more remarkable than me.
Do you really have no hands?
Like you do, you swing your paws whenever the script allows, but you can't even punch Fat Vlad's face, or jerk my tail. At least I've got this magnificent costume for my suffering. What do you have?
He's even referring, I think he's referring to being a rat as a magnificent costume. All these actors in these roles. That's a neat character model. Definitely a divergence from last time. Wasn't he wearing like a suit last time or something like that? Yeah, I think I remember him being more dapper in some way. He might have been dressed like... Yeah, he probably was. I think he was dressed like Mark Immortal or something like that, maybe. Fine, so what's that thing over the square?
See this ulcer? A metastasis in the world's body. It grew because you keep dying, jackass. Your deaths are make-believe, but the world rots for real. That's how big a character you are, Ripper. Impressive.
Wait, but...
An ulcer, a tumor, an abscess, a boil. How can I make it more clear? And you call yourself a doctor. Or did you think your deaths only concerned you? An actor is inseparable from the audience. They're a manifestation of their expectations. So if you keep suffering, sooner or later, everyone will.
My mistakes hurt the whole world? That's not fair.
More fair than you think. Oh, but stop fretting. It's just a piece of wood. Or bone. Maybe. Some pranker just stuck in the ground. That's all.
But you just said...
Look, whenever you find yourself in the theater again, and the stage is empty, know that I must be close. We'll continue our improvisation then. For now, enjoy your freedom and have fun swinging your arms.
I keep my arms in check. A surgeon's hands are too valuable a tool. Are they coming after me still? Look at you! Aw, look at him. Aw. When are we gonna get a Ghost of a Tale 2? Did you just say the stage is empty? Is that what you just said? I think that's what you just said. Nope, stage doesn't seem empty. Oh.
I fell in love for the first time when I was 6. A kind boy with freckles. And you know, these days his name was Matvey.
I don't believe you. And I don't like you. Actually, that's too mild a statement. I feel an innate resentment towards you.
Ah, it's... well, all right then. Most people love me.
I don't like you either, girl of fate. But not just you. I'm not sure I know how to love.
Enough. This won't do. It won't do at all. This is a theatre production, not a pity party. You should be ashamed of how you've wasted your time worrying about such nonsense. Go to bed. That's it. Rehearsal over.
Go to bed. These are always such a trip. You didn't like that, Mark? You didn't like... Oh, these are corpses under tarps. All the dead people from the back room are being propped up as an audience. They're taking what happened last game even further. What? Is that the tumor? 3 in the morning. That item shop isn't in fucking Nowheresville. Great. Might as well get my reward. I need to find people to trade with, which means I need to go into areas where people actually trade stuff. Because I have kind of a mess of items here. If I lockpick, I probably would get a broken lockpick out of the deal. And a broken lockpick would be a dead item. An idea. As long as I can carry my herbs, other stuff that I drop isn't usually that bad. I pretty much want to be able to hold on to the herbs. Alright.
Load. Do it.
Fucking hell. This is awful. I still don't have a match, do I? Man. Who knew matches would strangely become one of the rarest resources in the game? Hunger again. What? Wow. So this meter just straight up fills up like every 4 hours, huh? Cause like we have a pretty strong milestone of that. I got my meat at like midnight. And we destroyed the hunger meter. Well, that'll give me some inventory space, I suppose. Wow. The best I can do is listen. If he comes after me, I know he's coming because I can hear him. Because he's all like, "There he is. Oh, he is. Go get him out." That's the accent he uses. It's the exact one.
This is a right pickle, this is.
The important thing is I amused me. Y'all are just collateral damage in that effort. I'm done with this building. I hate it. I think that's what they're talking about. The tumor that grows when I die is that crazy branch thing. Don't worry. If you can't see shit, trust me. We're in the same boat. Some of these houses are basically black, and I'm seeing not so much actual things, but the movement of shadows is the best suggestion of environment for me. And that's what I'm using to navigate. And I'm just hoping he doesn't spawn behind me. But generally speaking, one of them isn't a huge threat. He might trap me and hit me a bunch, but like... he doesn't usually down me. Although I don't have a ton of health. I can't carry soap. Is there a fix for that? Here's where we get the issue of me not knowing which stuff's worth what. Like, what do I have here that's worth less than soap? You know, I do have a bit of extra water. Those combine nicely into the stacks that I need. Yeah. I don't know how the systems work here still, so it's really tense. I don't fully understand how the spawns work. Because it definitely spawned one behind me earlier when I was upstairs. I kind of pause and wait in the quiet for a moment at first to see if something comes after me. Yes, broken amp. Alright, that's enough looting for now. I'll do it periodically, but like I gotta actually do stuff. The story has to happen or I'm gonna be in deep shit. Alright. Nope. 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 I'm back in safe place where safe things are happening, except for the fact he's probably still chasing me. Hey there. Don't necessarily need these things. Can't really afford them either, so I guess it's not really a decision. I can't carry that. Silly. No, he's not still after me. I'm not learning the map as much as I did last time. I feel like I knew the city better by now, last time. On a macro scale, I know where everything is, mostly, but I cannot tell where I am looking in first person a lot of the time. When I'm just in the city, I have to check constantly. Money. And also food that I don't have room for. I didn't really plan this very well, did I? Oh, that's my solution for the moment. I'll trade more and I'll come back for more later, I suppose. To get my stuff back. This was poorly thought out. Damn it. I'm not used to having this much shit. It's not the best. 10 bottles is way too valuable to play with. I'll leave like a chalk or something. Or a tweezer. Chalk's kind of rare, so it might be kind of valuable. I need to get brewing and stuff like that, but I also need to visit the dead shop. Maybe I'll be back later today to get my stuff back, if it even persists. Maybe the inventory will swap out, which would suck. I don't know. I really just kind of goofed all of that up just now. Damn it. Yeah, what was I expecting? First of all, wow, that was more food than last time, so that's good. Admittedly, while I'm going around, I'll end up eating some of the stuff, so that's also going to help. So I guess just having food all day will be nice. But, yeah. I still can't carry this stuff if I keep dropping on the floor. This is a trusted district I could trade. Nope. Just a straight up nope sign on that one. Okay, we're getting back into danger zone. Thank God for stacking items. Oh boy. Pretty sure just picked something up to throw it at me. Thankfully I'm almost there. But I'm going into a plague district. And I would rather not catch the plague again, as it turns out. I know, shocking. I've got you in my sights. I've got you in my sights. Got you in my sights. Are you after me? Thought he was gonna attack me. Alright. We have to keep my immunity up, or else. I can hear baby motherfucker. And they'll want me to go to town hall. That's where we're supposed to take the babies. If I can save the baby, town hall is one of the places I want to go back to switch my items back out, so... Not the worst thing ever. Mr. Dead Item, what's up with your locations, man? How you ever gonna get any vendoring done all the way out here? Oh cool, we're safe. This isn't a plague zone. If I jam a bunch of tinctures down, I can probably survive the plague better. I just have to be really proactive. I've seen the footage of when I got infected, and basically what happened is that it just it's like there wasn't enough strong feedback. Like, I feel like the game should be like, fuck, in a really devastating way. If you go from like 100% immunity to like 0% immunity because you take a critical hit, basically. I was looting a box and you just see my infection meter go from 100% to nothing. And it just kind of did it quietly while I was looking at items. And then a moment later I got a second hit that infected me, basically. And that's just rough, dude. Hey there, fellow traveler. You're right on time. On time. Today is a special day. A day backwards. Usually I collect dead things. Today I sell unborn ones. What do you mean? I have these bits of paper, see? Candy wrappers, absolutely useless. You can't do anything with them. I'm selling them for money, today only, and they're expensive too. Why the hell would I want to buy candy wrappers for money? That I will not explain. Perhaps this is my attempt to save you, fellow traveler, giving away diamonds for the price of sugar. Or maybe I'm trying to swindle you, as benefits a merchant. Or it's all just a prank. Who knows? Not you. So explain like a normal person. The stakes are your fate, fellow traveler. You're sewn to yours with a double seam, meaning you can do anything. Fate won't let you go astray, even if you don't yet understand the meaning of your actions. Listen, what does fate whisper? Should you take my candy wrappers? Are you suggesting we're still playing back on the train? That's an unnerving thought. What? Well, he says they're not cheap, but they're not that expensive. That's... in the realm of items in this game, that's pretty cheap. But it's not. It's pretty expensive if it's useless. Fuck, I just brought you all my dead items, dude. This game just loves to fuck with you. I can't even rely on this one thing. Nothing's ever... there's nothing that stays the same. There's no like reliable like, oh, this is the thing you... every night at midnight, the theater starts playing a performance, then you visit that, and then when you finish seeing the performance, then you can go to the dead item shop that's on your map now and sell your dead items. Nope. Also, I can't even... it has an additional cost, and then I have to throw away something in order to even put it in my inventory. And I don't know how much, because from here I can't see how big the item is. Because everything shows up as being a giant square on the left side of the screen, but for all I know, this is like a micro square or something. I don't know. I can afford all of them too. Fuck it. Let's have an exciting time where I risk... that's not actually... it's only like 12... that's not that much. What? Okay, so there are two. It's actually pretty fixable because I can eat you, and you won't even empty my hunger meter? Yeah, because you never do. That sounded very vengeful. Hey, I got the weird candy tickets. Do you fucking sell... okay, for a second there I thought it was saying he was going to sell me more after the first 10. I'm like, how deep are they... I don't know. Is he barging... is he like helping me out of a huge problem that's going to come up? Or is he like completely fucking burying me, and he's like, oh, you bought all my rope, well here's more rope to hang yourself, which is funny because if you keep getting more rope to hang yourself, eventually you don't really hang yourself because you would just hit the ground. That's called failing your way into success. Just getting so much rope to hang yourself that you can't hang yourself with it anymore. It's just not effective anymore. It's too much rope. Guess we'll find out the hard way whether or not I've made a horrible mistake. I'm gonna drop that, aren't I? Yeah, but I'd rather have that thirst meter gone. All these dead items are useless to me right now, and I have to. The only way to get rid of them is to take them all the way back there or throw them away, I guess. But I don't want to do that. Hear a baby crying. Shit. How does one even carry a baby? Is it an inventory item? Because that would suck too. I don't want to carry a baby around and have to find out that it takes up like 8 slots of my inventory. Really, I just desperately need to find people to trade with. Because that'll consolidate my various item types into fewer items. Then I'll be a bit less worried. Since this is a plague area and that's a looting area, that means it's pretty hard to trade with anybody. Wait, didn't he say that I saved the cathedral? That means I can trade down there, right? It's just this one area? My map got updated again? Is it just the same thing? Good. I can't move. Stop shaking the baby. No! There's no cure for this endless problem. Shit. Gotta get away from it before it starts hitting me. Listen, baby, I'd love to help. But first, I need to get out of here before I get infected. Are you a normal person? Yes. Whoa. Trade for a ring. Oh, but you only ever want drugs. All my ratios are bad. I think the ring's worth a fair bit is the issue. This might be a bad gamble, but I think the rings are valuable for selling. Which would make sense because it's a ring. What the fuck's up with that cloud? Trying to head me off so I can't escape. Really fucking creepy actually how it's just right there. Oh! That's not a normal person. Hi. How do you do? What a perfect ratio. We're secure for the moment. I keep picking it up for some reason. You are not coming after me, are you? God, I don't like how there's a creepy cloud just hanging out over there. What the fuck? It's not even in the plague district, it's like outside of it. It's like breaking the rules on me. It's breaking all the rules, it's so extreme. So is this what Dankovsky's house looks like in this game? I haven't been here yet, have I? They changed her house. What was her name? It's not Lara, it's not Maria. I can't remember her name, the woman that lives here. She's admittedly, like, maybe the least interacted with character in the entirety of Pathologic. For reasons. What a cool house. Okay, so you live in Mist, right? What the fuck?
It's so quiet.
Eva Yan, there we go. She sounds like a water brand. How is it the first time that's coming to mind? You're a step man, aren't you? You're kin. Tell me how to walk the step right. You have no business in the steppe, torn flower. What are you, a daisy? A forget-me-not? A daisy, I guess. You must be a bitter root. Why? Because you're bitter and rooted here. Oh shit, puns. That was surprisingly apt. Want to tell you a dream I had? Go ahead. I dreamt of Earth. A ceremony, not ours, a different one, in a big city. I walked through it barefoot. Then I saw them there, in the snowmelt, the bones. I realized they were his beloved bones. Or maybe my own, even. Why? What was the purpose of my life? Whose bones were they, Bellflower? Your tenants? This plague came after me. So you're all dressed up for it? I'm good for nothing. Worthless. I don't know my own purpose. Do you? I want to find my roots. That's my purpose. You know, I tried to tell him, but he only laughs it off. I don't want to die. I know I must, but I don't want to. Dankovsky does that? Well, it's his area of expertise. If he laughs, it must be because you will live forever. This far in, there's still a new character to add to the list. Are there more that I'm forgetting? I'm trying to think if there's any characters I haven't met yet. I knew about her. Has Taya been added to the... Taya's already here, yeah, even though I haven't met her yet.